never be free 'cause you're popular.
The Weekend, popular featuring Playboy Cardi and Madonna, 722. Good morning. It's a Bill and Jessica show.
Good morning. Scattered showers, possibly later on today. It's going to be cloudy, hot, and humid. Temps in the mid 80s.
Pro Eater, Miki Sudo. We have her standing by live on the hotline. Going to be part of the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest coming up on the 4th of July. You know, we watch it every year. We've had Joey Chestnut on, among other pro eaters. Miki Sudo.
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Bill and Jessica, Power 1017. How are you?
Oh, great to be on. Super, super excited for, oh, God, Nathan's is I got tongue-tied. Nathan's is a week away, and I could be more excited.
I know. Well, look, first off, thank you so much for coming on. I'm always, fascinated with competitive eaters. We watch every year. I mean, congratulations on all your success that you've had. Talk to us a little bit about how, you get prepared and get ready for, not only this Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest, but also, eating competitions in general.
Yeah. So I've been doing this for 10 years now. It's a lot of the competitions just kind of won and lost in the weeks and even months leading up to the event. I feel that this year with Nathan's, like always, I'm increasing my cardio leading up to the competition so that I can really withstand the unforgiving New York heat and while exerting all my energy on stage. And cardio helps me do that. I've gotten a few practices in. Some have been just speed practices, and then I've done a couple full 10-minute events to really stimulate contest conditions. But I'm switching out my technique this year to really hopefully finally hit a new PR.
You were actually an 8-time Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating champ.
Yeah, so my first Nathan's was 2014, and I'm still undefeated to date. I'm going back for my 10th year, but this is only my 9th belt because in 2021, if you remember, I was pregnant. I was actually 37 weeks pregnant, so they had me on as guest commentator instead of a competitor. So yeah, it's 10 years, 9 belts, 1 pregnancy, a million amazing memories, and super excited for 2023.
What's your favorite, with the eating contest, what's your favorite thing to eat while you're, in the middle of a contest? Is it hot dogs or would you prefer something else?
Right now it's hot dogs. You better enjoy hot dogs, especially for 10 minutes if you're going to be competitive on the 4th. Wow. But I just like food in general. So, anything, whether it's hot dogs or hot dish or ice cream or Twinkies. I love food. I guess there's that. I'm also just an incredibly competitive person. So
me
if
too,
I can
but I'm
figure out food and make it work for my body, I'll be there, competing.
Hey, I love food too, but I don't weigh a little bit over 100 pounds either. How do you do it? How do you do it?
Figures, I don't know the last time I weighed 100 pounds. Not as an adult. There might be a typo there. Yeah, I'm closer to 132, which for me at 5'7" is kind of a healthy weight where I have enough energy to really exert that energy on stage without carrying. Because you can imagine carrying an extra 10 pounds or 20 or so. It's harder to jog around the block. Just imagine eating hot dogs ferociously for 10 minutes.
It says here 125. I was just trying to be nice. I said a little bit over 100.
A little bit over again. No. I don't really have a number set in mind. We don't do this by weight class. I fluctuate.
No, how do you stay in shape? You're at a great weight, and you eat food for a living. How do you stay in shape? Because I can smell food and gain weight, and I know it's different when you're a competitive eater. I know it's different. We've interviewed, the competitive eaters over the years. We've had Joey Chestnut on. But how do you maintain? You gotta you work out every day? Do you what do you do?
Yeah, I like to incorporate cardio, 4 or 5 times a week just at the gym. But in my day-to-day life, I'm pretty active, too. I'm chasing around a 2-year-old. We enjoy going to the beach. I like hiking. So I think just staying active regularly, being mindful of how much time I'm, spending in the gym, there's that. But also, even before competitive eating came into my life, my diet was always the same. I just always enjoyed lean proteins and produce.
Yeah.
So my fridge is always stocked with boneless, skinless chicken breast that's baked off and chilled, ready to grab as a snack. Whole bunch of fresh fruits, non-fat plain Greek yogurt. So I kind of eat the same 8 foods probably off a grocery list 90% of the time.
And then your husband's also a competitive eater.
Yeah, and I think our love for food and on both sides of that coin are really what sealed the deal for us, because he's incredibly competitive, loves competing, all that. But our fridges, while we lived apart, might as well have been identical. We both had that 30-calorie almond milk. We both had boneless, skinless chicken breast. We both had a bunch of greens and yogurts and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're very much alike in terms of in terms of our diet.
You guys ever do like a unofficial, bootleg, eating contest at home
Against each other?
Against each other, be like, hey, I can beat you, I can kick your ass.
Everything is competitive in this household, really. Whether it's eating or taking fewer trips from the car carrying groceries,
right,
or trivia night. Everything's competitive here. In terms of food, we'll do practices together.
Yeah,
and that's definitely helped both of us kind of sharpen our skills.
Do you beat him?
It's gone back and forth. So not too long ago, he won the World Pistachio Eating Championship.
Okay.
And I hate to say I knew he was going to win, or I knew he was going to beat me, but we did practices at home. He literally beat me every single time we speed-shelled pistachios.
Wow.
So it's just, we go back and forth, and then I'll beat him at hot dogs, and then he'll beat me at something else, and
Man, that's great. That's great. Well, again, look, Miki, you're number one ranked female competitive eater, 8-time Nathan's Famous hot dog eating champ. Again, coming up 4th of July. Definitely looking forward to it. If people want to follow, you on social media, they want to check out what you're doing, how can they do that?
Oh, yeah. So my handle on Instagram and everything else is OMGITSMIKS. And also, for the fans that can't make it down to Coney Island on the 4th, we're thinking about doing a quick meet and greet.
Okay.
Yeah, and, the meet and greet at Handcraft Burgers and Brews. So anyone who's there July 2nd around 2 to 4 p.m., come on by, check it out. We'll have maybe some hats or shirts or what have you. And if you just want to ask us some ridiculous questions, see what it's like, or enjoy some awesome smack burgers, we're also doing a promo where free fries for anyone who grabs one of their deep-fried hot dogs that they have. The hot dogs are amazing. So come on by, check it out.
Is this
Sorry,
Nick?
that was Nick.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that your husband?
Your
Hey, Nick, do you think, was that true? You guys go back and forth, or do you beat her every time? Come on, talk some crap.
Yeah, that was, as far as the pistachios, that was a pretty good one. They did practice for that, and I thought, honestly, part of me thought she was working me, with the white men can't jump type of thing.
Yeah.
And come contest time, she was just going to beat me, but apparently it was pretty good prep, and now, we're fortunate that we get to prep for nations together, and our practices kind of go back and forth, but I'm excited to see where things land in 8 days.
Right. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, look, thank you guys so much for checking in. We appreciate it, and we'll be checking you guys out on the Nathan's Famous hot dog eating contest on 4th of July. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Time for a quick recharge, and then we'll be back. Power